Well, hello there, Delphus Trinity, and our friends from all over the world. I hope everybody's doing great. It is Tuesday, February the 4th, 2025. Now, Punxsutawney Phil came out on Sunday and saw his shadow. So it says 6 more weeks of winter. So let's just see what kind of ESP that little rodent, that great prognosticator of all prognosticators has for us. But we'll see what the weeks ahead hold. All I know is we're here today, we're alive, God loves us, sun is shining, and we still have work to do here until Jesus calls us home. And so that's what we're going to do. I am excited about things that are happening here. And I just want to take a moment and tell you about a few things that are coming up as we look ahead to this upcoming weekend and to our time together on Sunday at worship. I want to start with that. Excuse me. Sunday is Scuba Sunday. We're going to have kids from our Friday preschool, or excuse me, after school program who are going to be visiting with us with their families. And it is Super Bowl Sunday. In fact, I want to encourage you this Sunday. I just got off the phone a little while ago with a daughter of a woman whose funeral I did last year. And at the funeral, we encouraged everybody to wear their favorite sports team jersey. This woman, Helen Barnes, 99 years of age, was a huge sports person. And in fact, I got to wear my 2006 Beanie Wells Ohio State jersey to do that funeral in. And I want to encourage you this Sunday, if you want to, come in your favorite colors, even if you support the wrong team. Put your jerseys on. Come out this Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. But even more than Super Bowl, we're going to have Super Sunday. You can see it right there on the graphic on the screen. I know of over 13 different soups that are being prepared and a few different types of salads. And after the service on Sunday, after we take time and worship, and we'll talk a little bit here in a moment about our study this coming Sunday, we're going to roll out the tables. We're going to gather around them. We're going to serve soup and salad. We are also going to have our first church town hall of the year. I want to give you a little bit of summary of last year, present this year's budget to you, and tell you where we're going a little bit in the future. But I also want to hear from you some of your ideas, some of your plans, some of your big dreams for the church as the future comes in front of us, as long as God leaves us here to minister. So please come this Sunday, looking for a great turnout, and really hope you will be there. Now, I promised you a few weeks ago that over the course of this year, we would do at least 5 unique Bible studies. And now I have those 5 on the calendar. Doesn't mean we won't do more, but these are ones I want you to be aware of. And we're going to do different formats and different dates and times. And I took what you gave me, saying these are the things we would like to study. You can see the list on the screen there in front of you. And you said these are the books, these are the things. And I've incorporated everything that was said to me except for 2 in 2025. And those 2 I actually have on the teaching calendar for Sundays in 2026. So I'm really excited about this. Another one that you don't see on here, 2 of them that somebody gave to me, were actually on my teaching calendar for this year. So I'm excited. We're going to study the things you said you wanted to study. We're going to kick off before this month is over. Back-to-back Saturdays, February 22nd and March 1st, we're going to do Bibles and breakfast. You just come on over. We'll do this at the 3rd Street location in the conference room, or if we have too many people for the conference room, we'll do it in our scuba meeting room. And I'm going to provide breakfast for you on both of these days. We'll start at 8:45, have a little bit of breakfast, get settled in, and begin our studies around 9 o'clock and go to 11:30. It's just like a Saturday morning conference, and we're going to do it back-to-back weeks. We're going to look at a couple whole books of the Bible that were suggested and requested, and we're also going to look at a couple stories as we look at great characters and scoundrels in our Old Testament. So I look forward to seeing you there for that. If you can let us know in advance that you plan on coming, that will surely help as we plan breakfast. Our next series then will come up starting on Tuesday evening, March 18th. For 4 consecutive Tuesdays, we're going to meet in the evening and we are going to study the book of Daniel. What a great book. It's got two distinct halves to it, chapters 1 through 6 and chapters 7 through 12. And we're going to spend the first couple weeks working through chapters 1 through 6 and the last couple weeks working through 7 through 12. And you don't want to miss any of this study. Then this summer, we're going to do an adult style vacation Bible school, June 22nd through 25th, Monday through Wednesday night, 6:30 to 8:15. And we're going to take a little bit of a look at the Revelation under the title Revelation, a Heavenly Vision. And then in the fall, one of these was suggested by one of our young people, but coming up in the fall on Sunday mornings prior to church at 8:30 a.m. And yes, I'm the one that scheduled this, and now I'm going, wait a minute, now I got to get up in the morning, but we'll be there. We'll do this. The first one's going to be from August 17th through September 7th at 8:30 a.m. And we're going to look at some of the miracles of Jesus. And then in the month of October, we're going to look at the Old Testament story of Esther, such a time as this. And we will also do this one in the mornings on Sundays for the month of October. There's your 5 for the year. Now, other good news coming. We're working on planning some social events. We had a big euchre tournament last year, and Laura is in the process of getting that together. I also know of some crafting days that are coming up for people in our church who love to do crafting. So stay tuned because those things are coming. Finally, just want to see you here on Sunday. We're continuing our series, Passion, Following Jesus. We're going to pick up in Mark's Gospel in the 12th chapter. We're going to start at the 18th verse and go through the end of the chapter. Some of that will be familiar to you. Some of it won't. But I look forward to seeing you Sunday morning. How about 9:55 a.m. so that everybody's there when we get started at 10. Sunday morning, 9:55 a.m. I'll see you at church this Sunday morning at 10 a.m. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful week. God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.